So I've wanted to do this video for quite a while. My throat is a little bit sore this morning, so sorry for that. But I couldn't really wait because I've really wanted to do this video. And someone asked yesterday if they could see my sweets and stuff, so I thought now's a good time. So the video I'll be doing today is sweets and cups, so like mugs, cups, stuff like that. So first off, we've got this Harry Potter candy web maker. It's all in the box here. I'm not gonna start taking it out and messing with it, but one of my mum's friends works in a charity shop, and she actually found this in the charity shop and actually gave it to me for free, which I'm really happy about, because if you look on Amazon or eBay and stuff, sorry, this goes for quite a bit of money. I'm not going to sell mine, but I think it's just a nice introduction into my sweets collection. So that's the candy web maker. I'm not quite sure what dates these all came out without looking at the packaging, and I'm not moving it about, but it looks pretty early, as there's no pictures of any of the cast on the box. So okay, so the next thing we've got, I'll just move over the shelf as we go, a sugared butterfly wings box, which I haven't really glued or anything, and the black pepper imps box. These are from the film wizardry. I had two film wizardry box, so one I kept pristine and the other one I pulled the bits out, whatever. So yeah, I do need to glue that, but that's that. The next thing is a Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets cup, tumbler, I guess you could say. I think this is Coca-Cola, but I'm not sure. Yeah, it says there, look, the Coca-Cola company, and it's like sort of a moving one, and I really like it. The Coca-Cola stuff, I love all the Coca-Cola stuff that they came out with, but it's quite hard to come by nowadays. It's quite hard to acquire all the Coca-Cola stuff, so I'm always on the lookout for some of the old Coca-Cola stuff. And yeah, as you'll notice as I go across, I've got a lot of the new sweets. Well, not a lot, but I've got, you know, quite a few of the new sweets from the studio tour. But as far as old sweets goes, I only have a few, but I am looking for the old sweets all the time. I know not a lot would have been saved, because people would have obviously bought them and ate them. They are sweets after all. But I look for the old stuff all the time, and I will point out what's the new stuff and what's the old stuff. So the next thing is this Honeydukes lollipop. It's just a normal strawberry lollipop. I bought two of these when I was at the studio tour, one to save and one to eat, because it's strawberry and I love strawberry. That was the last time I went to the tour, so I think December. Yeah, I went for Christmas, so December. Okay, the next thing is my Death Eater mug. I'm not going to take it out, but I got that at the studio tour 2 years ago, and I got this Bellatrix one at the studio tour last year. And then these are all the new sweets at the top, but they're not so new anymore. So I got one Sugar Mouse last year and one Sugar Mouse the year before. I don't know which order they are, but one was from last year and one was from the year before. And then we got into here. That blood pop at the front is 4 years old now. I wouldn't even want to attempt to eat it. It's very gammy at the top. But let me see if it should tell us. Best before end March 2014. But I actually bought it earlier than that. So it's about 3 to 4 years old, yeah. And then there's two sugar quills in the back, both of which are quite old as well. And the Dark Mark, which was the earliest one I got, you can't even sort of tell it's a dark mark anymore. It's gone really icky. But you can't, you know, they're in the packaging. They don't smell or anything. And I think they look okay, so I kept them. I got doubles of I got doubles of the blood pop. I got doubles of sugar quill, because, you know, they're sweets after all, and I wanted to eat them. So I always buy doubles of the lollipops so I can try them. So that's the lollipops at the top. And then next up we have this, which was a lollipop dispenser. So it's got Harry on the top. You can't really see because I've got the flash on. Riding a broomstick. And then all that's been like broken off in time. Where someone's tried to rip the packaging off. And then it's got this. And it's got the little button which you press. And the lolly would sit there and spin around. It doesn't work anymore. But I just think it's nice to have. And if we look on the side, it says, oh, it doesn't. I thought it would tell us what date, but it doesn't tell us a date. But it's Warner Brothers, so yeah. So I just really like that. So we've got that. The next thing we have is one of my prize possessions when it comes to the sweets. And that's the blood pops at the front here. I'll just show you, I bought a little tiny version of the blood pops. I don't know if that's going to focus at all. But it's sort of, I bought it on eBay. I think it's for a doll's house. It's a tiny version of the blood pops. And I'm a bit of a sucker for small cute things. I don't know why. So I bought that. Just don't ask, I don't even know. And then I got these and they feel disgusting, but it's all sealed. It's all in there. These came from America. These were the original blood pops and there's 5 lollipops in there. If we turn it to the back, I'm trying to find a date for you. Here it says 2006. Don't know if you can see that very well on the camera. But it says 2006. So that's how old they are. Yeah, I bought them from a seller in America who obviously warned me do not open them and eat them. Which I wasn't going to do anyway. But I'd been looking for these for ages. And if I just compare with you, that's the old packaging and that's the... I think that blood pop at the back is currently the only blood pop you can buy in the shops. Well, in the Warner Brothers studio tour. I don't know if you can buy it anywhere else, but I assume you can in America. So that's the blood pops, and I waited a long time to get those, and I did finally get them, so I was happy with that. The next thing is another old thing, which is a Harry Potter licorice wand, and I don't think this is British. I think this came from somewhere else, but I cannot for the life of me remember. But this actually says 2001. So that's how old this is. It says Holland on the packaging. So I can't remember seeing this when I was a kid. So, but it's a licorice wand. It is still in there intact. It's broken in half and it kind of feels alright actually for its age. It's not crumbling or anything. So that's a licorice wand. 2001. I think at 2001 that's the oldest sweet I have. Yeah, that's definitely the oldest sweet I have. And then if we move on, we have a chocolate frog package there, which someone ate. I brought it back from the studio tour and someone took it upon themselves to open it and eat it. So it's all wrecked, but I glued it back together because I desperately wanted to keep the box. So I glued it back together. So it's really messy, horrible box, but I just wanted to keep the box. And then we have the new Bertie Bott's flavour beans, which you can buy in most shops. Rowena Ravenclaw card and Madam Hooch card. Madam Pince card. There is a chocolate frog that you can buy in most shops. There is a sealed chocolate frog from the studio tour, never been opened. I don't really like the flavour of the chocolate frogs anyway, and I'm terrified of frogs and toads, so there's no point me opening it really. And then up here is the jelly slugs you can buy in the shops, and even though these three, the chocolate frog, the Bertie Botts and the jelly slugs you can buy in the shop, I still don't know how old they are, because I bought them from my collection quite a while ago. I think the beans are new-ish, I think they're about a couple of months old, but the chocolate frog and the jelly slugs, I have no idea when I actually bought them. And then moving on, we have this Bertie Bott's Every Flavour Beans, which is not a real one. It's one I won in a competition. I just thought it would look cute, so I kept it in there. So that's a fake one that someone made. And then we have the old Butterbeer cup from the studio tour. That was my first trip, so 3-4 years ago, and it was this cup. And then moving on, we have the ice cream, I don't know what you call it, like a I don't know if you still say cup, but it's where you get the ice cream from. And yes, I'm sad, and I actually kept the scoops. I'm really, really sad, but oh well. So we have a butterbeer ice cream cup. And then over here we have the butterbeer tankard from last year. These are both from last year. So that's the newer version cup that you get, and that was the older version cup. And then at the back here is just some cups, bottles, wine bottles that I made into butterbeer bottles. They're not the best. They're just something I did. Yeah, just something I did on a DIY. I was bored. There was empty wine bottles, so I was like, I'll just make some butterbeer bottles. And then right at the back, we have the, move this out, Bertie Bott's beans from the studio tour. Again, you can buy these at the studio tour now. They're the official ones. I don't know how old these are at all, but the beans do look a little faded in the back there, I have to say. I think I bought those on my first trip, so 3-4 years ago. And then right at the back we have a chocolate bar that my parents made for me for my birthday last year or the year before. And this came in one of the PlayStation games or the DVDs. I'm not sure. Let's just have a look. Yeah, Chamber of Secrets DVD. I had it doubled, so I thought I'd put it on my sweet shelf. And this basically shows you all the, well, a lot of the old sweets, which I'm desperate to get. So there's every flavour chocolate. That's an old chocolate frog. Fizzing Whizbees. Acid Pops. Honeyduke's chocolate. Dragon eggs. I think that's it for the sweets in this particular booklet. And there's something here, creates a tasty popping a slushy drink, which I haven't seen since. So yeah, I think that's it for that. So yeah, so that's all my sweets collection. And like I said, I am looking for the old sweets, or any Harry Potter sweets really. So if you are selling any, or you know anybody that is selling any, please let me know. Coca-Cola especially. I'd like a Coca-Cola bottle or packaging or something that has Harry Potter on it. So yeah, I just thought I'd do this. It was supposed to be quick, but it's actually 12 minutes. So thanks if you've stayed around. So yeah, that is my sweets. So thank you very much for watching. A new video will be out soon. Yeah, thank you.